Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another flip through, and this time I have the Golden Universal Tarot. So I have decided to make a little bit of a collection of Rider-Waite type decks and clones, and this one has always been on the back of my mind. And then I saw one of my favorite readers, Natasha, on Journey into the Light, use it for me for my private reading towards the end of the reading, and it just really popped and spoke to me, and I felt, well, I guess it's time for me to have one of these decks too. So I really love, golden edged, silver edged, and foiled cards a lot. And this one is one of those beautiful foil type cards. So you can see here's the 10 of Cups and how it shimmers, and all the cups are golden, and there's a lot of golden flecks and such in the cards. So I will let you have a look, and that's the backing right there. And let's take a look at it. Alright, so as you can imagine, this is another low Scarabeo deck. Low Scarabeo does a lot of these foil type things. So if you like that stuff, look into that publisher, because they like to do that a lot. And it's just a regular tuck box, and it has that crisscross at the bottom kind of thing that keeps it a little sturdy. And that's pretty much it for the box. And as usual, the booklet is going to be very simple. I haven't even looked at it, but I'm assuming it's pretty simple. I do always like to see what they're. So it's kind of it's an ode to the Rider-Waite, obviously, and saying is one of the great interpreters of the Western occult and Christian philosophy. He was a man who lived a tormented life and entered the esoteric order of the Golden Dawn of 1891, providing a creative religious contribution. Among the numerous works which he left behind, we recall the pictorial key to the tarot, in which the meanings and iconography of his tarots were explained. And so here's just, so to read the tarot spread, a special layout or cartomancy spread must be created, an aspect of the reading and a card correspondent to each position of the spread. Just as the card has a meaning, a cartomant can easily approach the reading by combining these aspects. Here's an example of a cartomantic spread. So that's kind of interesting, because I like cartomancy. I often add Lenormand, which is a form of cartomancy. When you add Lenormand, you can add just regular playing cards if you like, which I have a few of. I might try that sometime. And and how you get a lot of readers out there will say clarifier cards. That's another way. And when you use oracle cards, that's another way of expanding your reading. And so yeah, so I like it how the different authors give the meanings of each. And it's kind of good reference, because sometimes they'll use a word that I haven't thought of yet. And so there you go. And elemental affinity, sphere of intellect, sphere of body. See, things like that. And those just like little details that maybe you didn't think of before. And then and then it goes into other languages. So as usual, the languages used here are English, Italian, Spanish, French, and German. And here is a nice spread that you can use. And interesting facts here about the history of tarot. And there you go. The Italian master illustrator Roberto de Angelis. So Roberto de Angelis used Rider-Waite's E.A. Waite's work, and then the Pamela Coleman Smith artwork, and kind of like transformed it and made it his style. So it is a clone, because if you'll see that some of the images are a little bit of a variance to Pamela's pictures. So The Golden Universal Tarot. That's a nice little card. Little Scarabeo card. There's the backing. And here's, the information card. It shows other decks. And here we go. Let's start with the Major Arcana. So here's the Fool. This is a good window to do these cards at because I'm getting a good morning light here for you guys to see. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. And also just saying, he lets the men be full frontal naked in these. So, warning, if that offends you, please. Oh, one of the things that my niece, my sister and her family went to Europe, specifically Italy, Spain, France, and I guess one of the things that was kind of obvious was all the artwork and the statues with a lot of, the naked form, and that just seems kind of natural, to certain cultures and sort of intimidating to other cultures. So, just saying. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like how the signs light up. Justice. It's kind of a modern looking justice woman. Blonde lady. The Hanged Man. Very golden Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. Tower. Tower's pretty shiny. Star. The Sun. Still my favorite Sun card is in that Botticelli. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Moon. That's the Sun. I actually drew an image similar to this as a gift. It was actually it was depicting my godson, who is a Leo, so I thought that was fitting for him. And Judgment. Oh yeah, and then the World card. The World. And so that is the Major Arcana right there. So let's take a look at Cups. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. He's a jolly fellow. For he is a jolly good fellow. 10 of Cups. And Page of Cups. Nice balloon pants he's got there. Great. Knight of Cups. Almost looks like the Death card, huh? Queen of Cups, that's me. I'm gonna have to go in and color hair black. I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know. I might do that. And King of Cups. Alright, let's move on to Pentacles. Also like the black trim. It makes it stand out. Oh look, this kind of got a little scratched up. The Ace of Pentacles. Slightly imperfect, unless that's meant to be imperfect. Yeah, okay. Imperfect in your Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Kind of like that though, it kind of gives it more shimmer, right? Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Get my nails out of the way here. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, wish you could see how those little dots shimmer. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Page, Knight, Queen, another blonde queen. So yeah, I don't think it's wrong if I painted my Queen of Cups with dark hair. And King of Pentacles. There you go. And now let's take a look at wands. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands. We just kind of quickly flew over the Twin Flame card, but yeah, that's a nice, pretty celebration card. All of these like little dots, you know, kind of sparkle in the light. It's kind of pretty. So the wands don't glow, but you know, the background glows. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Page. I like this page. He's very handsome. He's kind of mature though for a page, but it's okay. Sometimes pages are mature. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. He's a very handsome king. Ooh, I like his shiny shoes. Alright, let's take a look at swords. So here we have swords, the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords. That's different, you know, it's like adding the person who is upset sees. Four of Swords. It's kind of like a prayer and manifestation under a stained glass window, like that. A little bit different. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. I like the Eight of Swords lady's dress. Victorian, right? Or colonial. 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords seems very unhappy. 10 of Swords is like too late to be unhappy. It's like, oh well, it's all done now. But see, the glow in the background always represents hope. Look at the page. That's a handsome page. He's also kind of mature looking. And the Knight. So I would interpret, I might look at the book and let you know why, but I would interpret the Knight and the Page as, masculine energy. One is more of a communicator, one's more of an action person. Let's see what the book has to say. So in the book, it's saying that the Knave is a squire, authority, attention, circumspection, responsibility, and the Knight is a warrior, force, courage, worth, anger, hostility, and fury. So that could be an interesting interpretation in your reading. Like if a Knight comes out, then it could mean somebody might be angry or might be forceful. So that's one way of looking at it. And then you have the Queen of Swords, and then finally the King of Swords. So there you go, guys. That is the Golden Universal Tarot by Scarabeo, and artwork by Roberto de Angelis, and inspired by the Pamela Coleman Smith style. And I hope you like that. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.